Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Kevin in Lake Tahoe, and today we're going to make some roasted asparagus and shrimp salad. And what we're using for this is some asparagus, some medium shrimp that we're going to peel and devein. We're going to use olive oil, some coarse salt, some ground black pepper, some Dijon mustard, some honey, red wine vinegar, some spinach. We're also going to use some basil and oregano and some grape tomatoes, and if you want, you can get some shaved Parmesan to put on top when everything's done. I'm preheating the oven to 400 right now, and we're going to put the shrimp into little bowls. I have these neat little tins that I use for making taco salads, and then we're going to put the asparagus on the pan. We're going to season them with the olive oil and cook those for about 8 minutes or so until they're done. I'll be right back and we'll start deveining the shrimp. Basically, deveining shrimp is to just get the poop vein out of them so they're clean and you have clean shrimp to eat. Okay, so we're back here to do the shrimp, and actually these shrimp have already been deveined, but we're going to peel them. Basically with the shrimp, there's usually a vein running down the backside here, and what you need to do is to cut that out. Actually, no, these have just been split. To devein the shrimp, all you do is take and run a knife down the inside here, and see this little thread that's in there, this little dark thread. You need to take that out of each one of the shrimp. We're going to do that with each one, and then we'll come back once we have these deveined, and we'll cut up the asparagus, and I'll show you what we're going to do with the asparagus when we put them on the pan and get everything ready to cook. Okay, so I have the shrimp deveined and I put them in the bowls. Now we're going to take the asparagus and we're going to cut off the woody ends here. You can save those if you want to make asparagus soup later on, but I'm not saving them this time. So we're just going to cut these off. And after we have the ends cut off, then we're going to cut these into thirds. And we're going to put them on our foil-lined cookie sheet. Spread them out. And what we're going to do, we're going to take the olive oil, and we're going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil, drizzle it over each of the shrimp. We're going to take a quarter teaspoon. We're going to sprinkle some pepper over the shrimp, and then also over the asparagus. We need to coat the asparagus with the olive oil. And a quarter tablespoon of olive oil. Drizzle it over the shrimp, or the asparagus. I'm going to take a quarter teaspoon of coarse sea salt. Sprinkle that over the asparagus. Also over the shrimp. And we're going to place this in the oven, 400 degrees. It's already preheated. And we'll come back and check on that in about 8 minutes. Okay, it's been 8 minutes. We're going to check on our asparagus and shrimp. Take it out of the oven. Everything's doing real good. We're going to stir these up a little bit. Get them all coated. They're not quite cooked completely yet. So when I have raw shrimp, we want to make sure it's all cooked. We're going to stir up the asparagus. We're going to put this back in the oven for 8 more minutes and let it finish cooking. We'll be back in 8 minutes. Okay, so it's been another 8 minutes. We're going to check on our shrimp and asparagus, see how everything's going, and everything looks cooked. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. We're going to let that set aside, and then we're going to make the salad dressing. Okay, now we're going to make the salad dressing, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the Dijon mustard, which is 1 tablespoon. Then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of honey. that out of there. Next, we're going to add our red wine vinegar. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. We're going to add some coarse sea salt, a little bit. We're going to add some ground black pepper, a little bit. And then we're going to whisk this together. And as we're doing this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil slowly. What we want to do is get this vinaigrette emulsified. So we're stirring this up. One more tablespoon of olive oil. Mix that up real good until it's all blended. Okay, so that's our dressing. Now, set that aside. We're going to get our spinach. Put that in our bowl. Then We're going to add our oregano. 1 teaspoon of oregano. Sprinkle that on our salad. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of basil. Sprinkle that on our salad. We're going to add some of our dressing to just get it moist. Toss that up. Get it coated. We're going to add our shrimp. Add our asparagus. Add in some grape tomatoes. Coat it with the rest of our dressing. Toss toss everything together. And there you have it. Roasted asparagus and shrimp salad. Hope you enjoy it. Check back later in the week. Thursday is St. Patty's Day. We're going to be slow cooking a corned beef with cabbage and potatoes. See you later in the week.